Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Disneyland. I am so excited. This is the first time I'm here in 2024, and there are so many new experiences and food items and snacks that I wanted to come out and make a little video to show you all. So we're gonna ride some rides, eat some food, and have a fancy Disneyland kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. It is such a beautiful day out today. Blue skies and sunshine, and the temperature's in the 50s, and I'm here for it. I love a cold day in the theme park. And look at all the Main Street transportation vehicles going by. That's Disneyland for you. Disneyland is definitely my favorite theme park out of all of them because they have amazing dark rides and so much history and nostalgia. And don't worry, we're definitely going to be riding lots of dark rides. I think I'm going to buy Genie Plus, but first I want to check on the wait times and see what it's like. Get a little gauge before I buy the $30 Lightning Lane or $30 Genie Plus. Here is a quick look at the wait times for a Friday. Alice in Wonderland's 25 minutes. Peter Pan is 35 minutes. Almost everything's under 40 minutes. I haven't seen one ride over 40 minutes yet. Rise of the Resistance, 60 minutes. And then Smuggler's Run, 60 minutes. So the two longest waits are 60 minutes, and they're both for Star Wars. I think maybe we'll still get Genie Plus. I still want to get the Genie Plus only because, like, whenever I come out to Disneyland, it's like vacation mode for me. And even though the wait times are super low, I want to do as many rides as possible. So, like, today's video, and especially with the Genie Plus over here in Disneyland, it's a lot different than Walt Disney World because you can literally book Lightning Lane so quick and you don't have to wait hours. You can book them, like, right now. So we're probably going to be, like, bang, 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 bang. Like, we're going to knock out so many rides in just a couple of hours. Honestly, I am pumped. Genie's just walking around. Look at him. Wow, I bet you never had a friend like him.
Morrow.
Genie, how are you? Wow. Can we have a photo by chance? Yeah? All right. Can you be my friend? That's all we really want, you know? The characters in Disneyland are so amazing. And I think Disneyland has like a lot more opportunities pulling from like professional actors and actresses being out here in California near Los Angeles. So I've noticed a lot of characters really can be quick to like improv or make something cool happen, and they're just roaming around the park. You know what I mean? It's pretty amazing. You know, you could just bump into Genie like that. And before we saw Captain Hook, and I'm sure we'll see a lot more characters as we, you know, make our way through the park. But one of the ones that I really want to see is probably Mickey Mouse, and he meets in Toontown or up front. I saw him sitting on a bench, so we're gonna see if we can do that a little bit later on though. Disneyland is just built different. Like, there's no way you would ever see this many Main Street transportation vehicles going once in Disney World. It's just not possible. But look at how beautiful it is here. I'm telling you, honestly, one day maybe I might move to California just so I can come here so much more. I'm gonna make my way probably straight back to Fantasyland and see if any of the wait times are just a quick ride now. We already booked our first Lightning Lane for, I think, Roger Rabbit. Yeah, because I love Toontown itself, and I want to ride Roger Rabbit, but that's not for 2 hours. So we'll ride some of the rides that don't have a long wait before then. Since Peter Pan was a little bit of a lower wait, I think we're gonna go to Peter Pan first and then hang out and see what other dark rides we can do until we make our way into Toontown. But also I want to do Space Mountain, Matterhorn, Big Thunder. I want to do them all. This is actually pretty cool. We're about to ride Peter Pan and Captain Hook is actually coming by. Whoa! Wow. I think he's mad so many people are waiting in line. This Peter Pan is a lot different than the one that's in Walt Disney World, so I'm excited to ride it. And I also love the little mural they have as soon as you get on the ride. Oop, that looks like it's gonna be our ship. And away we go.
Here we go!
Peter Pan is awesome. I love riding that ride, and I'm excited to see different versions of it. So I've rode 3 different Peter Pans now. I did Disneyland Paris, I did here in Disneyland, and then over in Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom, and maybe 4 eventually. Who knows what we got planned for the future? But now I think we're gonna make our way maybe over to It's a Small World, see what the wait time is for that, and I don't know, maybe get a quick bite to eat over at Jolly Holiday. I do love the cinnamon rolls there, so I might get a cinnamon roll and a Matterhorn macaroon. A smile means friendship to everyone. This is the only It's a Small World that I absolutely love. I mean, I'll ride it in Walt Disney World, but this one, this is the OG. This is my favorite one. Back at the World's Fair. I kind of have a little system because obviously if you buy Genie Plus, make sure you use it on the rides and attractions that actually need it, depending on the time of the day, because I'm sure you could show up to Fantasyland like late at night and most of the rides would be walk-on, but I'm talking about the heavy hitters like Rise of the Resistance, Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones, and nothing with a single rider line. So we'll do the most standby lines and then save the bigger rides for later so that we can use the lightning lanes for them, because they usually, like if you want to book a lightning lane, it's usually like an hour or two, like Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, and stuff like that. So lots of like fun family walk-on rides, and then use the lightning lanes for the bigger rides. I'm telling you, that's a good way to do it. I also love how the train actually goes by It's a Small World. Oh, and I think it's actually going off, the clock there. I wonder what time it is. It's 12 p.m. Oh, look at that. And we caught the railroad again.
Welcome to It's a Small World.
Love that this small world has like actual Disney characters in it. Look at Alice right there and the rabbit. And we'll see a bunch more. I'll point them out. And also them. Here come the girls. Swimming out to sea. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed that we got to do It's a Small World and Peter Pan, and now we're about to head into Who Framed Roger Rabbit in just about like 40 minutes actually. Like that's we timed that perfect, and plus we also get to make a new lightning lane once we redeem the one over there, and I'm like most of the waits are like right now, so we might get something immediately afterwards. Mickey's Toontown is right next to It's a Small World, so we're gonna make our way over to Who Framed Roger Rabbit at the moment. That's a fun ride that you don't get to see a lot. I mean, I think Disney needs to give Roger Rabbit some more love. And plus, this is also where Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is. Oh, wow. The sound effects walking in here are pretty cool. Yo, Goofy's walking around Toontown. I love that. You're probably gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I'm starting to feel a little bit jet lagged. We took the 6 a.m. flight out of Orlando, and we made it here with the time change. Came straight to Disneyland. We dropped our luggage off, put it inside the hotel, and here we are. And I think I'm feeling it. So I might be a little sluggish in the start, but my excitement's on the inside. And here it is, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. 30-minute wait, and we got a lightning lane. So we're gonna head in. I'm excited. Look at Cabby up there. This ride is so fun because it spins, and it's kind of like a dark ride also. I don't know what to relate it to, but honestly, I love it. All right. You don't have to spin if you don't want to, and trust me, I'm not a spinner.
Holy smokes, Roger! We got dinner! It's pouring the dip, boys. Well done. Hey! Let go of me, idiot! This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. This will make them sweat.
Ah!
How's about a little dip to end your trip?
Bada bing! So I realized after riding Roger Rabbit, if you don't spin, you basically might end up going backwards throughout the whole ride. Like, I was trying to look at everything behind me, like over my shoulder, and I was pointing the camera, but that was a lot of fun. And now I think I need to get a snack. I need to get a little snack. I need to get something to eat, get me some more energy so we can ride more rides, and then maybe park hop over to California Adventure later on tonight. It's gonna be a long day full of a lot of fun stuff, so I gotta fuel up. One thing I learned about anything Disney related, if it tells you you shouldn't do something but then gives you permission to do it, then you should definitely do it. Like this one says, by order of the Toontown Power Company, opening this door is absolutely, positively, unquestionably forbidden unless you really feel like it. So I'm gonna open it. Watch this. It kind of scared me with those flashing lights. Not gonna lie. That's so cool though. It's the little things that count in Disney. Anytime I visit Disneyland, I always stop and get the specialties at Jolly Holiday Bakery. Only because I love it so much. I think they had a special macaroon and an eclair, so I got them both. And a cinnamon roll. And a cinnamon roll. And here they are. These are the specials like that got going on. I'm sure this is probably for Valentine's Day, but the cinnamon roll is here all the time, and it's actually amazing. So I had to get that because that's a regular, and the Matterhorn macaroon, but I had to pick and choose, so I went with that one. But time to dive into the little snacks that we got here. We've got ourselves a cherry vanilla macaroon. Look at this bad boy. Pretty amazing. Oh, if you hold it too hard, it actually falls apart. And then we got the lemon meringue eclair. Look at me. I feel pretty fancy. But anyways, we're going to open this. I'm going to actually maybe... Oh, wow, it's so soft. Look at this. This macaron or macaroon is actually really good. I like the cherry, but I think the vanilla is a little bit too much. Like when I first took a bite, like a big glob of vanilla came out. But I want to dive into the lemon meringue eclair. This looks actually pretty good. You can see on the top there, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of lemon in the middle. But I like lemon. Now I want to try the lemon meringue eclair, and it kind of looks like a little finger trap there. I wouldn't do that, but I thought it was possible. It's not possible, so don't try that at home. But here we go. This eclair is amazing. I actually do love the lemon filling on the inside. I would take this over the macaroon anytime, like honestly, but it's a special, so everything that's good has to go away unless it's really that good, and then they add it to the menu forever. And I've seen a couple of good things like that, but yeah, if this was here again, I'd get it. One of my favorite things about Disneyland is you can actually walk up into the castle. So we're going inside Sleeping Beauty Castle right now. Look at this. Now it doesn't smell the best up here, but it's pretty cool, especially because you can see the story of Sleeping Beauty here. We're in the castle. Look at that. She touched it. It's so cool to be able to walk through here because, I mean, think about it. The castle has been here for so many years. Like, it blows my mind actually thinking about it. It's probably why it smells so bad up here. It's very tight quarters, very busy and stuff like that, but I love it. And then, of course, we've got Maleficent. Oh, look at them back there. Do you see the little souls flying around? Wow, that's cool. Now we start making our way down. Lots of steps climbing here. Oh no! The laughing in here can be actually really scary. Oh, we made it! Did you see that shadow? Look at this. The end. Look at that. So we basically went in over there and walked all up inside there and then came back down. Isn't that cool? And then you can head to Tomorrowland this way. But I wanted to stop and actually ride the Storybook Canals. I was calling it the Storybook Land because of that right there, but I love this ride because you get to go in Maestro's mouth right there. It's actually really cool. I've always wanted to be eaten by a whale. I've always wanted to be eaten by a whale.
Good afternoon, friends. My name is Luna, and I'll be your captain for today. But for your safety, friends, please remain seated with your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside of the boat while it's in motion. This next safety reminder goes for all my parents on board. Please supervise the little ones. We wouldn't want anyone going under the sea. As we're getting swallowed by Monster the Whale, the same one that swallowed Pinocchio. Fortunately for us, he's taking us to a wonderful place called Storybook Land. But as our journey continues, here onto the left side, you'll see a small English village home to the beautiful young lady named Alice. Alice one day followed the white fluffy rabbit into the rabbit hole right there. But fortunately for her, she found herself in a wonderful place called Wonderland, where things get curiouser and curiouser the deeper she goes. And it's in that Jasmine and Aladdin all live happily ever after inside of the Focus Palace. But as we're selling, we'll see some lovely artists above us, the same ones that Jasmine and Aladdin move over and under and side to side, thanks to the handy-dandy magic flying carpet Aladdin has. Alrighty friends, please brace yourselves because we'll be taking a very dark turn into the Cave of Wonders. The Cave of Wonders says to have many treasures in its cave, but one treasure stands out the most. A magical lamp says to grant 3 wishes. So here's a question for everybody. What would your 3 wishes be if you had that magical lamp on the left of you? But as we exit the cave, here on to the right side, you'll see a small little house belonging to the 7 dwarfs. The same 7 dwarfs that helped Snow White escape evil queen. Fortunately for them, they now live happily ever after, working in the mine peacefully.
It's the Jungle Cruise.
I think I'm in the wrong place there.
Yeah.
Jay will let yourself, but unfortunately for us, he's not currently home. He's somewhere in Fantasyland on a wild adventure. But if you happen to see Mr. Toad, you just let him know people gotta turn off his oven.
Toad Hall.
But as we continue to sell, you run to my uncle, also see Arabelle, home to Elsa, and then we're gonna learn the beat of Let It Go. Fortune for us with your Elsa giving us a concert on her Icy Palace top.
The Storybook Canal was so much fun, and like I said, you know, you ever watch Pinocchio? I've always wanted to know what it was like to be like swallowed by a whale, and like be inside because of that movie, like, well, because of Pinocchio itself. And now I kind of know what it's like. I know what the inside of a whale looks like. I think we're gonna do Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Definitely looks like a very low wait time. Once upon a time, a kind and lovely princess named Snow White.
You may welcome to wait in line, however, if we don't know how long it will take. If you wish to wait, you can. If not, you can reverse your house and make it. Thank you for your patience and cooperation.
Oh boy. The lights came on. Should we wait or go? I don't know. We were just waiting in line for Snow White, and then all of a sudden it closed along with every single ride in Fantasyland. That's crazy. I think we just got hit with an earthquake. Yeah. I think there was an earthquake. Like legit. Wow. We were just standing in line for Snow White, and then all of a sudden the lights turned on like we were about to get on the ride, and then they said that they're closing the attraction. So we came out, and then we started noticing that all of the attractions are closed, and we found out that we were just, there was just an earthquake. Like, isn't that insane? There was an earthquake, and I didn't even feel it, but the earthquake was, you know, like a 4.6, something like that, and all of Fantasyland and a lot of attractions are closing for safety reason. So, like, holy moly, I was at Disneyland during an earthquake. That is just something I would have never seen coming. Holy moly, like Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Mr. Toad, the carousel, Dumbo, everything. All of the lines got dumped, the queues are emptied, and now everyone's just roaming around because you can't get on any of the rides. I mean, it's important that they check some of these out because the rides are a little bit old. You know, some of them are very old, so any little shift in any alignment can cause a serious safety issue, but holy moly, I'm glad that Disney does the right thing and protects everything. Look at the carousel just sitting there. Isn't she a beaut, Clark? They got Mr. Toad vehicles just sitting there, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the park is now closing. At first it was just Fantasyland, but everything is closed now. As you can see here, everything is temporarily closed. I mean, oh, except for Buzz Lightyear. 55 minutes for Buzz Lightyear. I mean, some of the rides are probably open, I would say. No, it looks like everything is closed. Holy moly. Well, just about. Think about how crowded it's going to be right now because every attraction is closed, so nobody's riding any rides right now in Disneyland. So that means everybody's just walking around. Some people are being smart and hopping in line and waiting for it to open back up. Maybe we should find our favorite ride and hop in line, see if it opens back up. Most of the cast members said it's just a quick safety checkup. And like I said, it's definitely needed. Some of these rides are a couple, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 years old. A lot of them are, so. Look at the Sleeping Beauty Castle, though. She's still standing. Oh, boy. I'm pretty sure the earthquake happened about 15 minutes ago. So this is literally 15 minutes after an earthquake here in California. And I don't even know where it was at. I think it said 8 miles from Thousand Oaks. I think on the warning it said it was about 8 miles from Thousand Oaks is where the earthquake hit. But look at how busy it is now. A lot of people are probably gonna leave the park until everything opens back up. I think we're gonna go grab lunch at the Carnation Cafe. I grabbed reservations earlier because I wanted to watch the parade. So we got it just around like 2:30, 2:45 because I think magic happens at 3. But now I don't know if the parade's gonna happen, but at least we can still get lunch. Here it is, the Carnation Cafe. For starters, they got fried pickles, Waltz chili, baked potato soup, and then they've got gourmet burgers, sandwiches, and entrees. They've got a roast turkey club, a braised short rib, chicken fried chicken, which the chicken's pretty good, and patty melts. But I just love the location because you're right on Main Street, USA. And like I said, we might actually be able to watch the parade if it's still happening. Because the dining is actually right like outside along the parade route itself. You actually come over here and sit down and eat food in this nice little area. Kind of where Center Street would be in Walt Disney World. We got lucky and they gave us a table outside. You can request to sit outside, but it's only a request. Inside is nice too, but like I said, I've got plans to watch the parade if it still happens, and we got a good seat. We got a table kind of right up front, so we're gonna see the parade go by. I just want to hear the music. That's all I'm here for. I think I'm gonna get Waltz chili and then the chicken fried chicken. It comes with mashed potatoes, seasonal vegetables, and country gravy for $21. And then Waltz chili is $11. I feel like that's a good way to go. Here is Waltz chili, and I love how they give you a little cornbread on top. In fact, I might just eat the cornbread first. Oh look, it looks like one of those Madelines, but it's a cornbread one. Take a bite of chili, take a bite of cornbread. That's the best way to do it. Or you can put the chili on top of the cornbread like that. It's definitely got a little bit of a kick to it. Not much though, because I'm just a baby when it comes to spicy stuff. But any spice I notice, like I pick up immediately. And this is definitely it. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Enough of the chili business. The chicken fried chicken has arrived, and look at how amazing this is. You got mashed potatoes, broccoli, and then you also got country gravy with little bits of bacon in there, and the chicken looks so golden. I am so excited to dive in. This is amazing. I love it. I've had it before, and that's why I'm ordering it again. All right, I'm diving in. I'm going in for my first bite. I'm telling you, this chicken is next level. Look at that. Look at the steam coming off of that. This has got to be one of the most like complex gravies I've ever had. Like the little bacon touch definitely adds a lot to it. But I mean, overall as a dish, I love it. I love everything about it. I love the mashed potatoes. I love the chicken. But the gravy, I can see a lot of people not liking it. But I do. As I'm sitting here eating my chicken, I noticed that all the rides opened back up, but the wait times have went from like really amazing to complete craziness. Because think about it. Think about the whole entire park opening up without a rope drop and all of the guests inside the park. So I'm glad that we're here. We're just chilling out, and we're gonna watch the parade in a second if it happens. And then I don't know. We'll see how it goes depending on what the wait times are like. We might call it an early day because, like I said, I'm pretty tired. Jet lag is kicking in, and I'm feeling the effects, especially after eating this meal. Because I know that's gonna put me down. It's gonna put me down. Oh boy. The peach pie has arrived, but I think the parade is starting. I got the hot peach pie with ice cream, and now Magic Happens is starting. So I'm like, yo. Magic Happens. This is the best peach pie I've ever had just because of the music. Magic happens. I can't sit there anymore. I gotta come out and see it. Ah! Wow. There's Gobi. Dante. He's dead! He pops up alive! Hey, Jamie! Magic was made for. He got it. Magic Happens is such a great parade. I love it just because of the music, but I love seeing Merlin dance up there and everybody having a good time. And now, I don't know, I guess since the park is open back up, maybe we might go try some more dark rides and I don't know, kind of take it from there. It seems like it's still pretty busy and still trying to play catch up for the rest of the day, but luckily the park's open till midnight, so I mean we could just come back and hang out later on tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make a video then, but at least I get to come and enjoy all the rides I wanted to ride. This ride is so much fun, and I love that we actually get to go to Pleasure Island. It's almost like Snow White, like the ride vehicles themselves.
Hey!
upon a star. Yo, Pinocchio is such a great ride. I love like the donkeys like laughing, and then the donkey in the cage saying, I wanna go home, when they're trapped in Pleasure Island. They shouldn't have been smoking them cigarettes, that's why. But now I guess, I don't know. We'll go see if there's any other low wait attractions. This was literally only 5 minutes, so we really lucked out there. Snow White looks like it's back to its regular line, very busy. And with that, I ended up just going back to the hotel and calling it a night. The jet lag really kicked in and I got super tired, so I laid down, probably kind of refreshed the batteries, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. Just, you know, kind of enjoy the rest of the time that I'm here and not be in a tired state, and kind of just take it easy. But be on the lookout for a couple more videos here at Disneyland. I got a couple of things surprised lined up for the next couple of weeks, actually, because this is pretty impressive the way 2024 is starting off for me. And March is going to be even better. I can't wait to take you guys on the adventures and show you the places that we're going to go. Like, I can't even believe it. Sometimes I sit back and I think, like, how did I get here? Like, like sometimes, like, I realize, like, this is the dream that I've always wanted, and it's happening. So you ever get to the point where you're, like, chasing a dream and you just totally just blink out and you don't even realize you're living it? You're chasing something you're living, and yeah, you guys are gonna see. You'll see, you know, what I'm talking about. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. I would have spent more time in the park, but the earthquake kind of dampened or kind of put down the spirits of the day, I guess. I mean, it's a very serious thing. That's why, you know, Disney had to take the proper precautions. And, you know, you can't say anything bad about that, you know? So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.